Hey,
Hey.
I'm Britny,
I'm Christina.
and we are Two Shades of Life podcast, and we are doing our weekly segment. It'll be quick weekly segment episodes where we would discuss random things just like we do on our podcast.
Yeah.
So today is Aging Disrespectfully. We have our notes. So we're talking about growing from your 20s versus your 30s and how there is such a drastic change. So for those of you in your 30s, you already know. And me, this is my last year in my 30s, so I will be the big 4-0 next year, just like I told you. We going out with a bang.
Yeah.
She's still got a little while. So, okay, so what about going out versus staying in? So in our 20s, we stayed out all night, would come home and then shower and then get up and go to work.
Crash for an hour and then go to work.
And then finish work and then go out and do it all over again and not blink an eye, just running on fumes. So now in our 30s, we're like, if we stay up till 12 a.m., we can't get out of bed.
You do?
And I feel like I got to pull a muscle. I'm like, oh, me back.
I'd rather take a butt whooping.
If I stayed up, I have not stayed up all night in years. Well, since the youngest was born, and I had no choice, but from a partying perspective,
Oh no,
I couldn't do it. I absolutely couldn't do it.
absolutely not.
So if you're in your 30s, and I'm not talking about 31, because that's still.
That's still basically
But
your 20s.
if you're mid or late 30s and you're still partying, please let us know in the comments.
How you manage?
Yeah, how are you doing? Are you okay?
I can't do it.
So any plans in your 20s consist of pre-gaming, and then everybody starts rolling out at 10, 11, 12 a.m. It's that's when the party starts.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. That's how I was.
That's how we used to.
We ain't going to the club till 10 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we'd be so hyped. We'd be in there at 9 p.m. getting ready and doing our hair and makeup, and then we'd just be hitting up all the places. And now I'm all right, we got to get ready at 3 o'clock.
That's right, because I need to be home by 8.
And I need to be home by this time, and 9 p.m. and I'm ready for my pajamas in bed, or at least the recliner to take 10 minutes and unwind. Okay, what we thought success would look like: big bank accounts, nice cars,
Miss that.
maybe married, big house, or a big family. Now it's...
At least you done good. You been married once. I've only been married twice.
Stop. One time. Okay, and I said that is my only time, so there will be no more marriages ever. He's stuck with me.
I'm done after this.
So now it's emotional stability, debt-free and healthy. That's all I could want, and
I don't think we'll ever get out of debt.
mm-mm.
I know I ain't.
Well, we are working our way, to have things that are paid off.
Yeah.
No credit card debt. We have vehicles is paid off. Our house is paid off. That's the goal. The people.
Well, you succeeding then.
Well,
Everybody
look,
ain't able.
Just because you have it doesn't mean you should do it.
Yeah.
So, if you're approved for a $40,000 credit card,
Don't do it.
don't get it. If you're approved for a $500,000 home,
Don't do it.
don't do it just because you think you can afford it. Because let me tell you, life humbles you at any time. You could have...
And mostly with the bank account.
Yes. You could have an illness pop up and could put you in a situation where now there's only one income coming in, and then... Hello. So...
And then we didn't think about that kind of stuff in your 20s because
No, you really don't.
We wasn't planning.
You really
ahead.
don't. Nobody plans for something
No.
to happen, but let me tell you, stuff happens all the time. Been there, done that, and you need to be prepared. Be prepared. So less is more.
Yeah.
You ain't got to keep up with the Joneses.
That's
That's
right.
another thing that we learn as we get older. Eating in your 20s versus your 30s. I could slam a whole pizza in my 20s. If I eat one slice, I've got gas. My stomach's cramping. I'm bloated. I have got indigestion and heartburn, and I'm I can't go anywhere. I can't even go to the grocery store because now the one slice
Blowing people down the aisle.
it's done tore me up so bad. So
Yeah, indigestion is a big problem with me.
when you hit your 30s, you got to be mindful of what you eat.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so friendships in your 20s and 30s.
Way different.
You outgrow people.
Yeah.
That's okay. Everybody goes different paths, whether they're bad or they're good.
Yeah.
Some people just outgrow each other, even if they're lifelong friends. That's okay. you know, we all evolve. Nobody stays the same. So don't get discouraged if you lose friends, whether it's for a bad reason or if you just simply are on different paths. So
yeah.
what about yours?
Ooh. Well, my biggest difference was childbirth is a whole lot different. I had my first baby at 23, my second baby at 34, and it was a big difference.
Day and night difference for me too.
And that second baby humbled me.
Yes,
so,
it does. It was a lot more.
I bounced back. I bounced back so quick after my first child.
I did too.
And then I'm still trying to bounce back 18 months later now.
I was 22 with the first one, and the second one was in my 30s, and it's day and night difference in how you recover. It truly is. So if you're thinking about it, just know the older you get, your body does not recover like it used to.
That is true. My bedtime is earlier now. I used to go to
Grandma.
bed. I did. Listen, I used to go to bed at like 11, 12 o'clock all the time and just wake up and do it all the next day. Not no more. Like,
Now, I still stay up late. Well, only because, one, I do have a problem sleeping. That's another thing that happens when you get older. You may have some sleeping problems.
Right.
But I also, like, have a Kindle. I'll read it sometimes, or I'll be on TikTok just scrolling
I'll be watching
videos.
my ASMR.
I'll be sending you videos at, like, midnight.
Yeah. Let's see. Less plans. Like, remember, you know how I am. You got
plans. You're like, yes.
I know. You got to tell me like a week in advance. We going somewhere.
Yeah, she's the planner.
Do not spring on me the day before that we got to go somewhere. Now, I made an exception the other day. My friend's birthday. She's like, hey, we're going to go eat. And I was like, the day before? All right, then. I'll make it happen.
Yeah.
But, you know, it is what it is.
I do plan to an extent, and I try to be more mindful of her because she knows. I know she doesn't like. Hey, I've always been a spontaneous person. Like, I'll hop in a car and take a road trip just because. She's like, I gotta have
I need
18 business days so I can make a decision on whether or not I even want to go, then to make plans for it.
It's for my anxiety.
Yeah, that's understandable.
It's for my anxiety.
You're not a people person either.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Like, all this is new for me.
And that's not just because she's in her 30s. That's just because that's who she is.
That's just how I am.
That's who she is.
Let's see. I drank a lot in my 20s.
Yeah.
I don't drink at all now.
I don't either. Maybe once a year. And if that, like, maybe, like, a wine. Like, if we go out to a restaurant or, like, one drink or something. But other than that, I don't drink anymore. When you get all that out of your system when you're in your 20s, you're like, no, I'm good. I'm good. Especially
I started drinking way before my 20s, but you know.
Don't tell nobody that though. But you know,
don't do it, kids.
Look, after one too many times of waking up in a field somewhere.
You did that too?
I'm pretty sure we all
Been
did.
there, done that.
Yes. So there's a whole bunch of changes that go on. Not just with your body, but like mentally, you know, and also as you get older and things are going on around you in the world or like your family, and you kind of see what's important and what's not.
Right.
And family, if you've got even one good friend by your side, you've got family, you've got, you know, spouse, children, or a good boyfriend or a fiance, and you're healthy, that's all you could ask for. We might all be broke.
That's right.
But we're here. We're still alive.
Time goes by a lot faster.
It sure does.
Like, my 20s seems like they just...
Like, we couldn't wait to be old enough to drive. Then we couldn't wait to be old enough to buy, like, alcohol. And, like, just do all the things. And now we're like... I'm the old person who's telling kids now, don't rush trying to grow up now.
I know, I tell
you got plenty of time to drive, plenty of time to drink or have fun or party. Because once you hit them adult years, it's all over with the crying.
I catch myself saying things like the little old people say. They'd say, boy, this year's about gone, ain't it?
It's flying by.
Because it really does. It goes by so fast. I mean, heck, we're already in the middle of July.
I know. Yeah.
It's crazy.
And got kids who are getting older. I've got one that's about to be 17 and one that's about to be 10.
And I've got a 12-year-old and a 18-month-old.
Mm-hmm.
Pray for me.
On the daily. So that's this week's segment that we started, and we'll have a segment weekly where we'll be talking about random issues or topics, and even
whatever we want to talk about.
Even some funny stuff sprinkled in there. But we do have our podcast called 2 Shades of Life. They're on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. So if you haven't, go check it out and give us a follow.
Yep.
Bye.